Good morning. This is the House Appropriations Committee. It is Friday, April 11th, 2025. It's a little before 10 a.m. and we are off the floor for a moment for an amendment to the education bill that was on the floor yesterday. And this is being offered by Representative Toof and Representative Houghton. And we have Representative Toof here to talk to us about it. Aaron has put the link. It's under Casey's name on our web committee page that will get you to the calendar, which gets you to the amendment. So that's where we are. Rep. Toof has already been to Ways and Means and House Education, and we are, I believe, the last stop of the floor. So Representative Toof, just introduce yourself and take us through the amendment, please.
Thank you for having me, Representative Casey Toof. I represent St. Albans Town and I serve on the House Education Committee. There are 5 instances of amendment. And it's going to, first instance is on page 1508 of today's calendar. And that's going to be adding 4 members to our mapping boundary subcommittee. And so what that's going to look like is it's adding 2 legislative members from the House and 2 legislative members from the Senate. Those appointees cannot be of the same political party or of the same school district. The House members will be appointed by the Speaker of the House, while the Senate members will be appointed by the Committee on Committees. In the second instance of amendment, we are just changing the numbers 5 to 9. So there's 5 members currently, and we're just changing it to 9. And those 4 of those members, like I said, are non-voting legislative members. In the third instance of amendment, we will be setting up the School District Voting Ward Task Force, and I think that's what will be most relevant for this committee. This task force will be creating a membership of the Secretary of State or designee, 3 members of the Vermont Municipal Clerk Treasurer Association, they will be appointed by them, 2 members from the Vermont School Boards Association, and the Director of Vermont Center for Geographic Information. These members will be tasked with on or before October 15th. They're going to be consulting with the School District Boundaries Subcommittee to work on wards within those boundaries. So one of my concerns in House Education was we're building these maps that are going to come back in January. But there's much more than just building district maps. There needs to be governance within those wards that are proportional to the population. And they're going to be working in consultation with them. They're going to be figuring out the optimal number of school board members per school board to maximize public representation. They're going to be working on boundaries for the wards themselves, like I said, and they will be getting assistance from the Secretary of State's office and the Agency of Digital Services and the Vermont Center for Geographic Information. And
this is the compensation part. There would be in the first
yes,
with the legislators, what we're talking about in all of these is per diems.
Yes.
So not a lot of money. We don't have a fiscal note for it, obviously, but we have a sense of what that means. So, okay.
And then the other 2 instances is it's going to the reclassification of the property tax, the non-homestead. It's going to turn that into a study in December of 2026, and the Commissioner of Taxes shall submit a report. And then the 5th instance is just your effective dates. So I can answer any questions you may have.
So the Commissioner of Taxes is going to study the implementation of the tax class and then present a report, but that would be in time anyway for them to implement as.
Yeah, because the implementation is not until like 28 or I think 28 or 29. This is going to have a report for them. And it's my understanding that they work well with our Ways and Means Committee.
Yeah, that's often what they do anyway when they're doing changes. I remember that from when I was there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any questions on these amendments by anybody? Okay. So let's take a record, but it's a straw poll. And Rep. Dickinson is not here for the vote, so we'll keep her as a. So I guess we should have a motion anyway. Do we want to have a motion to support this favorably? Does somebody want to vote that?
We will get report amendment favorably with a straw poll.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yep.
Representative Blumenthal.
Yes.
Representative Harrison. Yes. Representative Kaczynska.
Yes.
Representative LaRoche.
Yes.
Representative Rowicki.
Yes.
Representative Nigro.
Yes. Representative Squirrel, yes. Representative Stevens?
Yes.
Representative Yakubowski?
Yes.
And Representative Scheid.
Yes,
Okay.
you're having a good track record.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hall of Fame.
There's another amendment that we may be needing to get. You're free to go. Thank you. I'm just checking in with air traffic control on. Okay,
Like your report. Me? Yeah. Who's got this?
Your education.
education,
I've got
right.
education.
Do you have the vote? So Representative Galfetti has a strike all amendment that Nigel sent to us. It's 193 pages long. I don't know what.
I think that's the original government bill.
No, I have to say the original governor's bill was 154 pages, so I don't think it's the
Okay.
original governor's bill. It had no
All right.
ways of means stuff. So I don't know what it is. Here, let's go off live for a minute, but don't